Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. And today we are on the day number 9 of this class. So yesterday we did a lot of things, mainly on the user management part, that what is user, group, role, and all the things will be there. So now I can see that who work on my instance. So I can go here and I can put it here, created by, and I can edit here. And I can say are created. Yes, created. Okay. ठीक है, इसको करते हैं created. Don't worry, ये भी मैं आपको बताऊंगा अभी. Created on yesterday. अरे, nobody created the group. I cannot see anybody's group. What was your group name, Mac?
So group name was Batch15.
I have Ludo batch. These 4 have been created. Mac, this one, क्या group A batch?
No, this is just the random that I have created.
Okay, so what you have to do, like this is the batch you have, this is the group you have to create it. You have to put the parent here, and in the parent go to double asterisk and you can see the groups here. So like I want to be add batch 50. So I can see here. What was your case?
In my case, when I was trying to create a group, the parent section was not like coming, but it's showing all the groups are empty.
By default it's empty. It's up to you. You want to make it as you want to make this group as a child and other as a parent. By default it will be empty only. It's not like ki every child has a parent. No, it's not like that. And it is, you have to build this relationship, particularly parent and child relationship. So if I do like this, batch 15, and now I click on the save, and then I can see. So if I can open this batch, open this, and if I add the related list, I can see the child group as well. ये group I can see here. I can make this as a child and make another as a parent. That I can do it. Maybe you can share your screen after some time and then we can troubleshoot the question.
Sure.
Okay. Chali, now.
For the same, I have say one more question that when I have created a group and I have inherited one group, then by default the roles were also inherited. For example, group A was inherited by
Parent
group B.
Parents hoga, right? That's
yes, but I can delete also that roles because I was able to do that.
You see, if I say we are the, what I can say, we are the kids or childs of our parents. It is not necessary that we observe 100% their sanskar in us. Maybe I can remove it. No, I don't want to be like this person or like this way. Someone parents say no, you have to do the puja part every day. No, I don't like I have to faith in the God. I'll not do. So you can delete it. That's fine. This is the flexibility is giving. The only purpose is that it brings a relationship. Now read about one more thing, that if I am making a group as a child, another as a parent, and if I assign an incident to the parent, can child also see that incident? Simple example, if I go here, I'm not sure that how many of you are be looking for the ITSM training as well, but in ITSM we discuss these things as well. Okay, let's say if I assign this incident to the parent group, now can my child also see this group, or vice versa? If I assign this to the group batch 15, can my parent can see this one, or can work on this one, or will get any notification on this part. Try to find out this relationship today. One thing. Second thing important. The questions you have in your mind is good, beautiful. It should be there. Now the thing is that Atul, or maybe Atul is not the right person to answer that, or not capable to be answered that. Then where to go, what to do, how to do. There we need someone who can guide us. Not some, when I say we, including myself. Then what to do? ServiceNow has its own community. Community.servicenow.com. If you don't know, I'm telling you, if you start today, after 30 days, when this batch is going to be over, share the feedback with me, share your learning with me. Okay. If you log into that community.servicenow.com, you will find a lot of people are putting a lot of questions every day. I have this problem, I have this problem, this is not working, this is not working, how to fix this part, SLA nahi ho raha, unconditional problem aa raha, email nahi chal raha, script nahi chal raha. People put the real time questions. Real time, I'm saying, telling you. And other people answer on that questions. You can do this thing, you can do this thing by this way, by that way, it will be done for you. What the intention tell you that? Intention tell that if you want to explore service now with the 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears, go to the community. Your eyes will be open 100%. In a single day, I got more than 500 emails in my mailbox where people are raising a question. I'm facing this issue, I'm facing this issue, I'm facing this issue, this can be done, not be done. And people answer that questions. Go and see that community. I'll show you after this class, I'll show you because that's again little confidential matter. So I'll show you on the screen as well, my community part, that what we can do, where we can go. But believe me, either you know about ServiceNow, either don't know about the ServiceNow. But if you want to know about ServiceNow, community is the best place to go. It is the best perfect place. If I okay, let me show you here a sample. Community dot yeah, okay. So this is ServiceNow community part. You want to learn now. If you say Atul, you are our teacher. So believe me, take my words now. I'm telling you very openly. Take my words. Start from today, and by the time this batch will be over, I can guarantee you, you are putting the questions, you start answering the questions as well. Okay, so people ask the question like this: how I can rename my request in header menu? Means something this. Because they face this issue in their projects. They want to rename is this. ये वाला कैसे rename कर सकते हैं? मुझे तो नहीं पता. Practically मुझे नहीं पता. I am facing this issue. Then people start answering this. So now you can see people answered this. Someone say go this, do this part. Then someone say no, do this thing. Everybody try to be answer the questions because people say we have knowledge, let's share it. This is one example. Let me show you. Come here and close this product hub. ITSM. चलो यहाँ पे रुको. Products. If I show you, you will actually going to be very happy. And believe me, every day spend only 1 hour on the community. See as many questions you can see. 10, 20 questions you must see. Note down your points that why people are answering this part. उनको answers करो, answers पढ़ो लोगों के. ठीक है, देखो ये रहा. Like this. Incident management. It's a forum. Under the forum, these many topics are there. So people say how to add a user in the watch list. Incident created in service now create new versus create new incident. क्या difference है दोनों में? Can you answer it? Reassignment count field on a incident table. Suppose there is 1,000 of update set. कल हमने update set discuss की. How to move that update set from one instance to another instance. What is the best practice? People ask the question, and believe me, it is not only the coding. It's not only the coding. People ask the process questions as well. अब ये simple question है, इसमें क्या code करोगे आप? Suppose there are 1,000 update set created, so I need to be move update set from development to the test and milestone. इसमें कोई coding नहीं है. इसमें your skill set, your experience matter, your knowledge matter. Try to be answer that. I am so confident, even though we are just getting late for our class. I'm so confident. If you ask me, Atul, can you write this statement in the blank paper? That if we follow the community every day for 1 and 2 hours, can we learn service? No, I'm happy to do that as well. I'm this much confident in the community level. Thousands of questions. ये तो सिर्फ एक area है. Release management, reference, problem management, request management, San Diego. If you want to know, we are looking for this one. Data foundation, CMDB, CSDM. You just tell me the topic of service now. Release upgrades, app development, app engine studio, asset management, customer management, ITSM. I'm telling you, just give me a topic. I can show you 100 of questions. जो आंसर हो गया कोई बात नहीं. For you guys, go and ask, see these answers कि लोगों ने क्या reply किया. So when someone answer, people accept that answer if that work for them. Go and read that what that person answered. Try to be doing a PDI. Set value of business service depends service offering on the incident form. Easy to do. What he want an incident form. I have a service offering. On the basis that I want to be set some value. Yes, we can do that easily. Maybe I don't know, but if you know, answer it. So someone answer it. See, 1 like, 2 comments, 9 people has watched. और अभी लेटेस्ट ये देखिए, लास्ट डे का ही है. देखो, उसने स्क्रिप्ट लिखी, लोगों ने बोला अच्छा स्क्रिप्ट में गड़बड़ है, मेक दिस चेंज. शायद उसी पर्सन ने बोला नहीं मुझे मिल गया क्या गड़बड़ थी मैंने ठीक कर दिया. What else you need? Small code है, we know, we learn and we can make it. What's the problem here?
Sir, same way we can ask also, no? We can ask how these people else.
It's open. It's a two-way communication.
Okay.
If you want to get knowledge, if you get knowledge, want to share the knowledge, answer it. If you want to learn, put it. Like Amisha, you put a question. Is that temporary password expired? No. But if you want to know from the people, put it the question here. People will answer you. People mark helpful. Yes, your question, your answer helped me. So yesterday someone was confused that I'm not able to move the update sets. So I say in the update set two things are there when you're moving the things. One table, one data. Table means update set, data means XML. And I share my video. He watched that video and he replied back in the night. Good video, it solved my issue. He accepted my answer as a solution. So that tomorrow if someone else is facing same issue, they can see, okay, this is a good thing we can do. ठीक है जी? Clear?
Yes,
so
sir.
Intention is that please create your account on the community and spend time. दिन में 1 घंटा तो लगाना ही लगाना है. That is a fact. चलो अब मुद्दे की बात करते हैं. बहुत हो गई इधर उधर की बातें. ठीक है. Now the thing is that I don't want to start with the properties now. It take little boring part. Let me start with something interesting. Now yesterday we created the users group role. We saw everything is there, multiple roles, multiple groups, multiple users we created. Okay. We saw a interface. Interface means we saw a form. The question is that, Atul, how that form has been designed? Number 1 question. Number 2 question, how these fields are there on that particular form? कहाँ से आया, क्या आया, कैसे आया? So ServiceNow is the database. If I'm not wrong or my understanding or my knowledge says they're using the MongoDB. MongoDB, someone say MongoDB, someone say MongoDB. Okay, they're using the MongoDB or MS SQL, not 100% sure. These databases. And ServiceNow using the fundamental of tables. Table means row and column. Row or column ka combination is called the table. In short, everything which you're able to see on this service now, it's a table. I told you that, so this is a table. ये क्या है सारे column है. When you save it, it become a row format. So if I go and show you, ये मेरे row बन गए. But the thing is that we need to be understand कि ये table बने कहाँ हैं, कैसे बने table. What is the purpose of these tables? Can I make my own table? Tomorrow, maybe Amisha says, no, Natul, I'm not happy with this incident management. I want to create my own table. Can I create my own table? Yes. The only thing is that we are not able to access ServiceNow database directly. Means ऐसा नहीं कि मैं database में login करूँ, नहीं. That's not possible. ServiceNow provide us an interface. And now we are going to be enter in the tables world. Yeah, system definition and table. Click. Out of the box, when I say out of the box, even though I installed a few plugins as well, so you can see I have 6,000 tables installed in my ServiceNow PDI. तो 6,000 का करते ही क्या है? That's the thing, need to be understand, right? 6,000 tables available in ServiceNow as per my latest plugins installed as well. Okay, now need to be understand few more things. If I come here, यहाँ पर दो चीजें हैं. One is called the core table, one is called the base table. We are the humans. ये हमारा core है. Anybody take birth on this world from the human womb. He is a human only. He or she is a human only. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो एनिमल बन जाएगा, नहीं. ये core है. Our nature is our base, and we increase the base. We extend the base. Let's understand this part. So core tables are those tables which are not created from any extended table. Extended table means now if we speak anything, हम बहुत बड़े इंसान हैं, we are a human, did a lot of progress, technology, everything. But ultimately, if you see the basic, the roots, कहते हैं ना कि इंसान बंदर से ही बना है. Our ancestors are like monkey. हम वहीं से बन के आए हैं. आदि मानवता, फिर प्रोग्रेस हुआ. Sometimes you will surprise that आप you take very pure Hindi words because I'm a Hindi medium student guy. ठीक है, इस वजह से. So we read it a lot of in the Hindi instead of my English is little weak on that part. Okay, so our ancestors coming from that part. That is a core. मतलब वो किसी से नहीं बने. The first human being which has become on the earth is like that format only. हम बंदर से ही बने. ऐसे ही बोला जाता है. ऐसे if you see the history, it's like that only. Even though from the religious part, the history is something different. ब्रह्मा जी थे, उन्होंने मैं एक से अनेक हो जाऊं, then he build up the people, Manu and all the things will be there. ठीक है, मतलब मनु की संतान है and all the things will be there. ठीक है. So core tables are those tables which are not extended from any other table. Base tables are those tables which are extended from the core, but both tables are given and created by ServiceNow only. Both tables are created and by the ServiceNow only. अब तो fundamental कैसे है? I need to be understand. If you come here on the table, okay, one more thing. ServiceNow provide few core tables. Core table. इसका नाम टास्क क्यों रखा? No idea properly if I say, frankly. ठीक है. Task is a core table for me because this table is not extended from any other table. Okay, and task is a table as well for me. तो बड़ा confusion है. Let me show you here. Let me give you example. यहाँ के ना come to this I face really good क्योंकि मैं human being से बात कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है. When I say the core table, so with that we got it that our ancestors are from the monkey perspective. ठीक है. Because they're not extended. But we, I as a Atul, you as a Harshal, Rituja, Amisha, Mac, Anvesha, Sunita, we are the base table. Why? Because we are getting extended from our parents and parents and parents and parents. We are the base table here. When we say the base table, even though we are a human being, but we are extended from our ancestors. Grandparents, then parents, then parents, then parents, then we, our kids are there, then their kids, like that will be there. So that is called the base table. Okay, now in come to ServiceNow world, if I go here and search, this task is a core table and the base table. The reason being ServiceNow says, or not ServiceNow, any platform if you pick up. If I say, guys, I'm using the iPhone. iPhone means I'm using the Mac OS. Okay. This Mac OS is a core. क्योंकि ये एक कंपनी ने बिल्ड किया पूरा का पूरा. If I want to do some application, I'm extending that. Core table, ServiceNow created a core table called the task क्योंकि उसको पता था, ServiceNow को पता था the intention, the vision they have कि नहीं, I want to build a platform where people can log their issues. People can track their issues. If you see, if you go to your phone, click on the contacts, click on the add new. You get options, name, last name, surname, country. आजकल तो बहुत कुछ options होते हैं, birthday, anniversary and other things, photo and other things will be there. Because the company know my user minimum need 4 fields, name, first name, last name. ये तो उसको चाहिए ही चाहिए to create an account. Why should I ask my user to create these fields by their own? To avoid this, ServiceNow created a table called the task. There are many core tables. It's not only one. CMD base configuration item is another core table, which is not extended from any other table. So if you want to see, you can go like this. Show patching. These all are the core tables. क्योंकि ये किसी से extend नहीं हुई है. Total 17 tables are there, which is not extended. Okay. Now, if I remove this and if I search for the incident, this is my base table. क्यों? Because these are getting extended from the task. ये नहीं है मेरी base table. ये core table है क्योंकि extend नहीं है किसी से ये. This is my base table because it is getting extended from the task. What this mean? My kid has all the sanskars which I have, and I have a sanskars from my father. My father has a sanskars from my grandfather. So it means जो भी you put a question, Amisha, right? कि parent or group था, that is what it is be there now. If a parent is getting, if a ticket has been assigned to parent, child will also get the same thing. Simple example, let's say till the time we were kid, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 years, or we did not get married. If anybody send the invite for the marriage, what they write on the card, they write our parents' name and in the brackets they mention with family. Means we are also allowed to be go there. But now as you guys are married, we are married, I'm married, I get my separate invitation card. where it's mentioned my name, my wife name, and the brackets mentioned with family. Or one more thing, let me go to be more understandable. If you have a kid as well, and your kid has a friend, if that friend has a birthday, then they invite kid and mention with the parents. That is called child table से parent के पास जाना. जो child का वो तो parent को मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, और जो parent का वो child को मिलेगा. ठीक है? The basic fundamental of this thing. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ये parent है, नहीं. It's not parent. यहाँ पे this relationship is not there. Task and incident are not parent and child relationship. No. It's just extended. Parent child relationship नहीं है. ठीक है? Important point. A table can be one-to-one relationship, or one-to-many relationship, or many-to-many relationship. One-to-one means every employee has only one department allocated as per the records. One-to-many, one employee can have a many laptops. एक client laptop है, एक company का laptop है. Many to many. Many users can have a many roles. Many roles can be assigned to the many users. It's a many to many relationship. इसे ना हम, if I go to ServiceNow world, we call it M2M. बहुत काम की चीज है ये M2M. M2M. ठीक है? So ये fundamental यहाँ पर हमें याद रखना. It's not a parent-child relationship. I'm again telling you because don't get confused. अरे अतुल तो extend हुई, extend होने दो. But still, it is not a parent and child relationship. It is one-to-one, one-to-many can be there, but it's not a parent-child relationship. Now the question comes: if I open this table, what ServiceNow give me? ठीक है? As I say, now ServiceNow is going almost on the this side. I shall keeping you on the mute. Okay. ServiceNow is going on the low code, no code perspective. Means you don't need to be write very big codes. ठीक है? What they guys think, they're not thinking only from the current perspective कि चलो अभी तो हम just married हैं, हम दो लोग हैं तो एक one bedroom भी चलेगा, नहीं. They think from the long term perspective. Tomorrow, today we are on the two people, tomorrow we have a family. If two kids are there, we need minimum 4 rooms in our house because everybody need a privacy. They will grow up, they need their own rooms, they need their study rooms, everything. So they will start thinking from a long-term perspective. This is what ServiceNow think. They built this task table by keeping in the mind, okay, Anvisha, that's fine. Okay. They build what they do. They build this table by keeping in the mind that these are the minimum fields required by a user or the customer to use ServiceNow. ठीक है? So they built 73 fields. इनको नाम fields नहीं कहते actually. In ServiceNow, these are called the dictionary entries. Dictionaries. Field तो हम अपने modern language में कहते हैं, but if you go in the ServiceNow domain, it's called as a dictionary entry. ठीक है? तो ServiceNow provided us the dictionary entries. Action status, active, due, actual end, actual start, additional comments, approval. Because if you go here, and if I click on this incident, इसमें on this form, maximum fields are coming from the task table, क्योंकि extend कर दिए. Now Amisha is so young, she want to start his business. Her father says, Amisha, I'm proud of you. You are my daughter. You did very well. I am happy to support you. Amisha says, yes, Dad. So he supported, his father supported financially, mentally, put a strategy, thoughts, and build a good business. That is called extended. ये Amisha है. Father is task table, who provided his full support, experience, knowledge, thoughts, contacts, and build this form. But कई लोग होते नहीं. नहीं, that I don't want your help. I will do my own. I build my own. That is called the custom tables. That is called the custom tables. So यहाँ पर दो एक चीज और है. It's called custom. These are the tables which you create. Sorry, I missed out the things. Custom tables are the tables which are not given by ServiceNow, but you create by your own. Like sometimes happens, sometime we discuss it. आज जो मैं अपनी मेहनत से हूँ, मैंने अपना घर बनाया, अपना करियर बनाया, अपना एक्सपीरियंस बिल्ड किया, मैंने अपनी मेहनत की. I did not take anybody help. Like take example of a lot of movies are there. I love the movie Bhag Milkha Bhag. That guy, that person, respected person, build his own career by own. He did the hard work. उसको extension नहीं मिली, उसको किसी ने extend नहीं किया. No family support. Everybody know that during the partition they come to India and then he did a lot of things and finally he got selected in the running and all the things will be there. This is what the custom. उन्होंने खुद अपने आप को build किया. He did not get extended from anybody else. There is a need. Because if I say, I want to build a training application in ServiceNow, but there's a no table which I can use, which can help me. तो क्या हो गया? हम अपना टेबल बना लेंगे. मुझे पता है ना कैसे बनाना है, क्या बनाना है. I can make it my own table. This is what is called the custom table. Now let's come back here. So this is my task table. It has 73 fields. ठीक है. Now the thing is that can you store a phone number? Let's say I'm saying I'm created a form, phone number. Okay. I put like this, and you're putting 1, 9, or let's say I put gender. Okay, that is I have a field on the form called gender, and in the dropdown I am putting BCom, MCom. तुम पगले हो क्या? क्या जेंडर को बीकॉम एमकॉम होता है? It can be male, female, right? This is called your data types. Even though this is not completely data types, these are called values mainly, but data types are types which help you to store that value. You cannot store a phone number in alphabets. You can store phone numbers only with the like this digits only. ये मेरा phone number नहीं है, घबराना मत. ठीक है? So ServiceNow say, because it's a table, and when we say table, I am talking about the database perspective. RDBMS, GBMS, MSQL, all these things I'm talking perspective here. Okay, so when we create any table, we have to create a field. A field must have a type. Database schema, जिसे हम कहते हैं. I'm not sure that if and you guys have studied about the database or not, but this is one of my favorite subject in my MCA. These are the schemas. कि table का structure कैसे होगा? जैसे when we try to build a house. अब Amisha and her husband thinking to build a house, it doesn't mean दो वो गए मार्केट में 4 ईंटें लेके आए, 2 रेते की लेके आए बना दी. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. They sit. They call to an architect who build a plan for them. जिसे हम कहते हैं नक्शा बनाना, आर्किटेक्चर बनाना पूरा. They study that architecture completely, and then they say yes, we are happy. that go to the municipality, get approved, then you hire the labor and it start building it. ये schema वो रहता है, ठीक है. ServiceNow provide a lot of type of dictionary types. Integer store करना है, true and false store करना है, drop down store करना है, reference store करना है. These are called this different types. ठीक है, क्लियर हुआ फंडामेंटल यहां तक? डाउट, क्वेश्चन, क्लैरिफिकेशन? बताइए.
सर इनहेरिटेड एंड एक्सटेंडेड डिफरेंस है ना उसमें?
डिफरेंस नहीं है. इनहेरिट बेसिकली इज अ कंसेप्ट ऑफ द C++. Inherit means I am getting the other things from my parents as well, from where I'm getting extended. Basically that is the same thing, but extended means I'm taking help of this particular table. Inherit means I'm getting everything from that table as well. उसके logics, उसके policies, उसके rules, everything I'm getting it inherited now.
Okay, तो extended में अगर हम
we extend a table. And by extending that, if you're getting the rules, policies, business logic, business rule, conditions, these are called inheritance. So we are the kids of our parents, right? We are extended. But the sanskar, the good habits, bad habits, nature, language, thought process we're getting from our parents is called inherited.
Okay.
ठीक है. Rituja, any question? I guess you are speaking, but you're speaking on mute.
No.
It is disturbing you in parallel. Okay, good. Any other questions, Sunita, Mac, Amisha?
No.
Good.
No.
Now let's proceed further. ठीक है, ये तो है मेरी core table. ठीक. And if you go on the other table, let's say I'm open the incident table. Incident, let me open the incident table. This incident table has a 108 fields. Atul, but it extend हुई है task से, right? From the task, it gets 73 fields. Let me do one thing. Let me add one more column here called table. ये पता करने के लिए इसमें से कितने fields किस table से आ रहे हैं. ठीक है. Now you can see. These are the fields which are created on the incident table. मतलब ये incident की ही है. I am a kid. I am a child of my parent. But few things which are not extending from them, I build my own. My father was in a government job. I'm in a private job. My father is a pure on this thing, paperwork, but I'm a pure techie guy. I'm a technical person. I'm an IT industry guy. These are my fields. Maybe tomorrow my kid has the same thing from me or not. He said, no, I don't know go in the IT. I will do something different. So these are the fields which created by the incident table on the incident table itself. ये मेरा घर है, मेरे घर में तो ये चलेगा. And this thing we are getting from the task table. और ऐसा होता है. Don't think that Atul, क्यों ऐसा होता है? Because of a business need. I need to be do that. Shall I create a new field? I give one example to understand one more concept in this part. Let's say Harshal got the property from his parents. In the property, he got a house, a good house, 2-3 bedroom house, well placed in the city and all things. Now Harshal get married. His wife is there. In the 1 year, they spend a good time together in that house. Now he has a family as well. He's so lucky that he got 3 kids in the span of the 3 years. Now he's thinking, my family is big. I have to do something for this house now. because for the 4 people, 5 people, this house is not enough. Now 2 options. Either I sell out this house and buy a new house, a bigger house. One. Second, I'll create or I will extend this house. Let me add one more floor with the 3 rooms so that my kids can be happy in that their private rooms. This is called this part. कि आपने कोर टेबल को एक्सटेंड किया एक और टेबल बना के और उसके ऊपर आपने अपने फील्ड्स बनाए. मे बी टुमारो you have a when you have a kids, out of 2 are girls and 1 is boy, and we know that girls will get married and they will go to their own home, and for the boy these houses are enough. Maybe he did not create a new rooms in that house. He said, okay dad, it's okay for me. So it is a business need actually, which decided that do we need to create a field or not. And also it depends if you are creating a field, in which table I should create it. I know that my coming generation should be happy in this house. So I will create the new rooms in the same house only instead of buying a new this one. I tell you a small story to understand this concept. There was a king and he was very rich. One day he called to one of his minister and said, tell me that how much money I have. He said, okay. That minister go to his finance, everything. And after 5 days, he come back and say, king, you have this many property that your coming 100 generations can sit and eat. They don't need to be work for a single minute. And king start crying it. Why? Because he start thinking about the 101 generation, what they will do. Same thing apply here. When we say that we want to create a new field, now thing is that why incident table created a timeline only in the incident table only? Why not they created in the task table? This is the decision of an architect. If I speak pure Hindi and easy language में, मुद्दा ये है कि अगर आपको नया फील्ड बनाना है, then you have to be think it कि किस टेबल में बनाना सही है. Shall I go it in the core table जहां से मैंने एक्सटेंड किया, और shall I create in the new table इंस्टेंट टेबल में बनाऊं? क्योंकि फ्यूचर में अगर कभी यूज होगा, अगर मैं कोर पे बनाऊंगा तो कोई भी टेबल उसको यूज कर सकता है. बिकॉज कोर में तो है ना, अगर मैंने अपने पेरेंट्स के घर में, अपने ही इंटरेस्ट के घर कोई बड़ा बनाया, अच्छा बनाया, तो मेरे आने वाली जनरेशन उसको यूज कर सकती हैं. दिस इज व्हाट दिस थिंग, एंड दिस is called the customization. If you are adding a new field, you means you as a user, not the service now. If you are adding a new field in your table, it is a pure customization. क्योंकि आप सिस्टम में कुछ नया लेके जा रहे हो जो सिस्टम प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रहा आपको. And you have to be think very carefully कि ये फील्ड मैं कहां बनाऊं. Because if you see, there are many other tables which are extended from the task table. अगर मैं एक फील्ड यहां बनाता हूं तो that field can be used by the multiple tables. तो मुझे हर जगह बनाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ठीक है, this is fundamental. Maybe it's never you use these things in your life. कि ठीक है तो बोल दिया, हो गया, थ्योरी है, but नहीं. When you are growing in your experience and you're going to be architect side, these things are important to be understand कि किस टेबल पे बनाना है, क्यों बनाना है, that is also important. ठीक है. So now what you have to do? What is your homework for today? Number 1, read about the tables. आज का अच्छा क्वेश्चंस कौन लेगा? हमेशा का हो गया, मैक निकल किया, हर्षद. ठीक है. The first question, read about the parent and child group, that how it's work. Okay. Second part, you have to be read about the table. Go to ServiceNow, go to tables, open the task table. ठीक है, ओपन द टास्क टेबल। तो करना क्या, टास्क टेबल ओपन करके बताता हूं मेरे को, ठीक है। एंड सी दिस 73 फील्ड्स, क्या है ये फील्ड्स? अब तो इंग्लिश में लिखिए, इंग्लिश लिखिए बट पढ़ो, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। रीड ऑल दिस 73 फील्ड्स, इनके डेटा टाइप देखो क्या है। दैट इज नंबर 2 पार्ट। नंबर 3 पार्ट, go here, click on the tables and create your own table. सिर्फ अभी टेबल बनाना और कुछ नहीं बनाना। And what is the this thing? You can put, let's say, Amisha batch 15. अभी सिर्फ इतना ही देखो। What I'm doing, I'm creating my own table. Now notice one thing. If I tab out, what the name is coming? U underscore. If any table name start with the U, it means that table is not created by ServiceNow. That is created by a user in ServiceNow, and we call this table as a custom table. Abhisha has a question. Atul, can we create as many tables as we can? No. It was the case 2-3 years back, but not now. ServiceNow say, if you want, you can create the tables, but I will charge it for that. There are some terms and conditions we have to follow. You cannot create more than 25 fields as a custom, otherwise it is chargeable. But again, putting a asterisk here, it depends on the terms and conditions. Or what terms conditions is not about only that we're signing with ServiceNow. It has some there, white paper is there, PDF is there, which we need to be read. I tell you, okay, download one PDF that's name is called core custom table creation PDF. Search like that only in ServiceNow in Google. You will get one PDF for the 2 or 3 pages. Read that PDF. That will tell you that how many fields you can create as a custom. On some table it's a limit is 25. In some table it's a 50. After that, if you create, it will be chargeable. Means you have to pay the amount per field or per table. These things nobody can tell you. It's a per field, per table. It's totally depend on the agreement you have done with the ServiceNow. Okay, let's come here. Now, do you want to extend it? Up to you. Do you want to extend it or not? If you say yes, put the table name which you want to extend. Task. Okay. Create module. Do you want to create a module? Module means ये वाले जो options है छोटे छोटे, ये जो option है ये modules होते हैं. Do you want to create a module for this table? Up to you, yes or no. I said yes. As of now, I say yes. Create mobile module. Tomorrow, if I build a mobile or if I have a mobile app and I want my customer or the users use this module in the mobile, so you can do it. Add module to the menu. ये menu है, user admin. ये सारे modules हैं. Do you want to add module to the menu? If you want, you can create your own menu. If you don't want, I can say no, I want to be used under the LNG or I want to be used under the incident. Up to you, you want to do. But preferably, as we are building our own tables, let's create our own menu. You want to put something different, you can put it. Misha Jain. Put it new menu. And now simply click on the save. Check. This is the first basic step everybody need to do. You want to see? Come here, refresh this page. and this is my module. If you open this, don't get surprised. अतुल ये तो हमने बनाया ही नहीं, ये कैसे आ गया? मैंने तो ये भी नहीं बनाया. हम तो we did nothing, right? We just created a table. Then how these things are coming? One more point. So now what you have to be do? You guys need to be create minimum 10 tables. Alag-alag. Football, shopping, movie. Someone put Ludo as well, right? Ludo batch. Who play Ludo? और just ऐसे बना दिया. अरे हंस रहे हो यार?
नहीं, हमने नहीं बनाया.
I in my house in UK, it's a rule not rule, but it's a tradition now. Me, my wife, and my kid, we play at least one game of Ludo every night. We did not sleep without playing it. I like. So we three play together. He's now 8 years, so he's know all the things, how to move, how to do all the things, and he win as well. Okay, so now you have to get minimum 5 to 7 tables. Few tables extend, few tables don't extend. ठीक है? Few table you can extend, few tables don't extend. You can extend from the task table. From any table you want to extend, you can extend it. That's fine for me. But create minimum 5 or 7 tables. The only thing prefer. Okay, ठीक है, वो भी छोड़ दे. Leave it, no problem. ठीक है. Now the question come, which is important. We created this table from the task table. Agree everybody? In the task table, how many fields were there?
73.
तो फिर यहाँ 74 क्यों आए हैं? यहाँ पर 74 क्यों है?
रेफरेंस फील्ड आया रहेगा सर. हाँ.
कहाँ से?
टास्क टेबल से. टास्क टेबल का सिस आईडी, सॉरी, टास्क टेबल का रेफरेंस टेबल आया रहेगा.
तो वो तो आएगा ना, देखो फील्ड तो आगे सारे, फिर क्या आएगा?
It might be the address or ID of this table also.
What
So
are
it is also
So every table generates one unique ID. So the one unique ID would be included from we just created,
Yes.
and the rest of coming from the task table.
I'm sure that this batch is coming with a lot of homeworks. Okay, good thought. Harshal, you put the right word, but you get confused, or I confuse you intentionally, and you take out the word sysid. So if you see here, 73 fields are coming from the task table, and one field, one attribute. Okay, what we call this as an attribute as well sometime. ठीक है? अगर आप database level पे जाओगे, they call it as an attribute. If you go in the form level, they call it as a field. But if you go in the service node domain, on the table level, they call it a dictionary. ठीक है? So if you scroll down, you can see this sys ID. Sys ID of this particular table. Sys ID is a unique identifier of every field, of every record. फील्ड का भी होता है सिस आईडी. ऐसा सिर्फ टेबल का ही है, फील्ड का भी सिस आईडी होता है. सिस आईडी इज ए 32 लेंथ alphabet plus numeric combination. One more question for today's, and that's the last question. How the sys ID get generated? मैंने बोल दो कि 32 लेंथ का एक यूनिक आईडी होता है. You want to see? I can show you. इस टेबल का sys ID, let's say, हाँ, इस टेबल का sys ID, इस टेबल मतलब कि जो हमने बनाया है, ये है sys ID. Now you have to tell me how the sys ID get generated. बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है ये. बहुत डिस्कशंस हुए थे इसके ऊपर एक टाइम पे. Different people have a different thoughts. It's generated by system, ठीक है, but system क्या है? System तो सर्विस नाउ है, हम लोगों ने तो बनाया सर्विस नाउ, ह्यूमन ने बनाया, कोई भगवान ने तो बना के नहीं भेजा. Then how it get generated? Last question for today. Put these questions in the WhatsApp group. Questions, clarification, doubts now. Yeah.
I have one question.
Go ahead, please.
When we are when we created this table Amisha batch 15, we have inherited it from task table. We got all the values,
No,
all the
Amisha, don't say inherit. Extended is the right word here.
I just want to know ki, when all the fields we have got from the task table, then why we are using extended, not inherited?
No, see, extended is a table we're extending. Inheritance means when we open these fields, we're getting some properties from the task. That is called inheritance.
But it is all included, na? Action, status, active, which were 73.
No. Wait. I'll give example. Okay, let's say our parents. We extended from our parents. That's true, right? We got surname or the family name from them. ठीक है. अब उस surname और family name के साथ we get some inheritance as well. कि ये ब्राह्मण है, या ये पंजाबी है, या ये हिंदू है, या ये मुस्लिम है, ये सिख है, या मराठी है, गुजराती है. And with that terms, we are getting some taste as well. अरे गुजराती है ना, इसको तो मीठा बहुत पसंद होगा, या ये तो हर चीज में मीठा मीठा करके डालते हैं. That properties are inherited. So there is I'll show one example. Let me come to that. It's too early to be show this thing, but let me show you. ठीक है, let me create a client script because यहाँ पर आपको concept clear होगा. Click on the new. ठीक है, I'm putting this. I'm creating a client script on the incident table. ठीक है, कहाँ गया? Let me add one field here. आपने देखा था ना यहाँ पर इनहेरिटेंस कर आया, सॉरी, कॉन्फ़िगर फॉर्म लेआउट. ये सब कल आएगा, देखना. इनहेरिटेंस कहाँ गया? अभी तो था इनहेरिटेड. ओके, लेट मी कैंसिल दिस. Yeah, ठीक है, sorry, it was there, I missed out. Okay, so now if I click this and I'm creating on the incident table a client script. ठीक है, or I want to create this on a fee on cell change and on the property, let's say assign to. Now the thing is that when I'm creating this client script on the assign to field on the incident table, this assign to is coming from the task table. It has its own property. Do you want to inherit that? I said yes. मतलब कि इसके ऊपर जो already operations लगे हुए हैं, क्या आपको वो भी चाहिए? If you say yes, then it will say yes. I'm bringing everything together. मतलब कि you are Jain, that's fine. But you don't eat non-veg. Your parents don't eat non-veg. Do you want to inherit that property? Yes. Maybe your kids say no. Possibly. Like I'm a Punjabi, but I don't drink. I don't eat non-veg. My parents don't do. But possibly, कल मेरा बेटा बोलेगा नहीं मुझे खाना है. So do you want to inherit? ये properties को inherit करता है. Extend आपके columns को लेके आता है यहाँ पर. इसके जो hidden properties हैं, इसके जो business logics हैं, rules हैं, that get inherited here. That is the purpose of the inherit.
Okay. So can I inherit task table?
Table तो आपने extend किया ना?
No, but if I want to inherit the columns, then I can do that or not?
नहीं रुको हमेशा थोड़ा सा फिर कंफ्यूजन. देखो, हमने we created this table हमेशा Jain, right? What we use a task table, right? Say yes or no so that I can get confidence.
Yes.
ठीक है. So what they're saying, read only table, this table inherits the fields from. कि this table is, even though they are saying the same thing, inherit. This table inherits from the field. मतलब कि tables को इस columns को it's bringing here. But the word inheritance we speak in the perspective of the properties, business logics. यहाँ पर आपको सिर्फ field दिख रहे हैं, इनकी properties नहीं दिख रही है आपको, right? Do you know that any property, any business logic is written on this active field as well?
No.
क्योंकि वो inherit होके आ चुकी है. When you create any client script, when you create any UI script, UI policy, then you will get an option to be inherit or not.
Okay.
If I open one more thing just to be quickly, UI policies. इसमें वो पिक्चर ज्यादा क्लियर होगी. ठीक है, I am creating a UI policy. ठीक है, what UI policy says? UI policy says कि I want to make any field mandatory. That field is not mandatory on the task table, but I want to make it mandatory on the incident table. तो यहाँ पर देखो उन्होंने दिया हुआ है inherit table that extend the specific table inherit this policy. कि जिस टेबल पर आप ये बना रहे हो, अगर कल इस टेबल को किसी ने यूज किया तो उसको इनहेरिट कराना है. मैंने कहा यस करवा दो, उसको प्रॉपर्टी पास कर दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मुझे. दिस इज व्हाट द इनहेरिटेंस मीन हियर.
Okay.
ठीक है, क्लियर? ये सिर्फ ओके है.
I'll read more on that.
Go ahead, review it, read it, then your thoughts will be very clear on that particular part. क्योंकि the something question has been asked by someone yesterday, that what is the meaning of the inheritance and inherit in this service now domain. Yes, Harshal, go ahead.
Sir, जो client script what we have written, okay, मैं अगर वो चेक करता हूँ inheritance, तो और कोई दूसरा बंदा है जिसने नया फॉर्म बनाया है, he used that inherit that field over there, he extended that, so it will also become
Yes.
मतलब mandatory in his form.
Yes,
no?
yes. Because it's a customer requirement. मुझे नहीं चाहिए कि every time I want this thing should be work. मेरा requirement अलग है. I am using a mobile phone. I just need 2 fields. First name, last name. I don't want the middle name. I don't want the country. I don't want anything else. 3 field होने चाहिए. First name, last name और contact number save करना. That's all. So that's a business cases. ठीक है जी, clear?
Is it? But it will arise ambiguity in what?
I
guess. I think
when you read about this now, then this ambiguity will be gone. ये तो भी सिर्फ एक boundary दी है. I give you just a boundary.
अच्छा.
When you do deep dive, your thoughts will be clear. ठीक है?
Okay, sir. हाँ.
Good. चलिए, let me. Any last question? Good.
Yes.
Let me stop recording and take a quick attendance now.